Hello again, all. Welcome back for part 2 of the Thundercharge of Ultra Destruction booster box opening. I do apologize for the glare. Just for quick recaps here, just because, we were getting glared out a bit, so I was a little distracted on doing that. We did end up getting 3 Phantasmal Gigazol Ball, so that is very interesting. I always wondered between the American versus the European if printing, sometimes it messes with your ratios, because typically what I've seen is usually you're going to get for a regular set, which is 60 cards, not a double set like 1, 6, and 10. Usually you're going to get 15 rares and 9 repeats. So this one, we've already gotten 3 of 1 rare, so I'm intrigued how the rest of the box is going to go. And we did end up with 5 varies, 2 of which we got repeats on. So it's going to be interesting to see how second half this plays out. So we do have the left side, which we're now going to break into now. So we'll get the box. We'll keep it here just to give us the aesthetic. So 12 more packs, hoping we get some supers. So guys, let's talk about the eBay scene. So right now it is Tuesday morning shooting this. And just within the last 14 hours, 6 massive auctions went off in the US. So we'll finish that real quick. Venom Charger, Curious Eye, we have Brood Shell, Giga Buster is our rare, Titanium Cluster, Popple, Rom, Astronaut Skytear, Jezere, and Aqua Agent. So yeah, collectively these 6 auctions went for 12,000 USD, a little over that. So I do apologize for people trying to get to the game right now. It's going to be really hard. And I mean, they were really good sets. This was for stuff for DM 10 and 11 mostly. So it was some pretty high-end items. But the DM 10 box went for an astounding 4,100 USD, which I tell you guys, it's a hard time to be someone who's trying to get into the game. Puzzle card. Riptide Charger, Mulch Charger. Hey, Geoshine. I think that's our first of him. Geoshine Spectral Knight. Whenever this creature attacks, choose a darkness or fire creature in the battle zone and tap it. We have our first Cryptic Totem. Guys, if you remember the videos between Tam and I, we both had decks on this card. It is a pretty strong card. While this creature is tapped, your opponent can't use the shield trigger ability of his shields. So that can kind of neutralize your opponent if you have the right setup. And we have our first super rare. It is unfortunately not a great one. Cosmic Nebula. So he goes on a Cyber Virus, and whenever you draw the card at the start of your turn, you can draw an extra card. So there's really not an amazing... I don't think there's any really super rare that's incredible in this set, but I would say he's probably one of the worst ones. Popple, Rom, Astronaut Skytear, Jezere, and Aqua Agent. But hey, if we get 10 foils because the first half had 5, we'll take it. So our first super rare of the pool, the first super rare of the box. So we will take it. Moving on to, what is he? Headlong Giant? I feel like he may be Headlong. Hopefully we pull him and we can get refreshed on the name. So more free stuff. Splash Zebrafish, Fruit of Eternity, Geoshine. We have a Cryptic Totem back to back. Heck yeah. That is fantastic. We'll take 5 more of those. Propeller Mutant, which is again another solid card. Launch Locust, Rhodey, Gazarius, and Jezere. So yeah, so all 6 of those auctions went collectively a little over 12K. So it's brutal. And the other thing that was not in that opening was in those auctions there was a sealed DM7 box, like what we're opening right now, and that went for 860 USD. Now, something that you guys may know already, DM7 is probably one of the worst sets. So if your worst set sealed box is going for 800 some, scary times. So we got Puzzle Card, Energy Charger, Venom Charger, Splash Zebrafish. We have Justice Jamming, which is not a bad card either. Tap all darkness creatures in the battle zone or tap all fire creatures. So in the right situations, that can be quite good. And we have another foil, King Benthos. So he's Doublebreaker, he's a Leviathan. Instead of having him attack, you can tap him to trigger each of your water creatures. This creature can't be blocked until the end of the turn. Launch Locust, Rhodey Gale, Gazarius, Jezere, and Sedibowls to end the pack. So it's a good thing I packed a few extra sleeves. There's a chance. I think we're at seven foils. Yeah, you know what? I hope we don't go on a cold streak because we're doing all right. Back to the packs. Let's see. Can we get 3 cryptics in a row? That would be pretty insane. But, you know, we'd really like to at least show off to the viewers 1 Apocalypse of Ice. So hopefully we can at least get one of those. Duel anytime, anywhere. Back to a Splash Zebrafish. Fruit of Eternity. Rondabil the Explorer. Tanglefist the Weaver is back for another time. Dream Pirate Shadow Theft. Garatiano. Stingerhorn. Miracle Portal. Gazarius, and Propeller Mutant. At least we're getting lots of Propeller Mutants. As I mentioned earlier, with Hydruse, which comes out in DM12. Propeller Mutant is a really nice card to use with that. It's a great Evo bait for Hydruse. Hey, Epic Battles, Living Room Size. So, puzzle card there. Lightning Charger, Otherworldly Warrior, Scalpel Spider, Trench Dive Shark. No foil for there. We have Bex the Oracle, Astronaut Skyterror, Vacuum Gel, Sedibowls, Stingerhorn, and Rom Vizier of Tendrils to end it. All right, guys, let's see. Hopefully we have another super or two coming. Even just one. One will be fine. We're pretty close to the pack odds, which is 8 foils. So, you know, I'd be fine if that's what we hit. At least we hit the standard. Energy Charger, Stars Out, 3 Face to Shurafang, Curious Eye, Kizar Basiku, the Outrageous again. Hey, we have Siri! Siri Glory Elemental for our super rare. He's Dullbreaker. While you have no shields, this creature gets a blocker, and at the end of each of your turns, you can untap this creature. So he gets much stronger if you have no shield left. Launch Locust, Rom, Kukpalon, Dream Pirate, and Garatiano. So that should be 8 foils. And with some packs in hand, that's a good feeling. But I'm definitely, yeah, I never knew from and again, I always love this for the comments of these videos. If you guys know, is it a printing from maybe Eastern to Western, like European versus English? Because a lot of boosters I've opened do follow the same formula, but I can already tell from a rare perspective, and the supers, this really isn't following that formula. So bring your deck and deck opponents. Riptide Charger, Mulch Charger, Geoshine. We have a World Tree, Root of Life, which is an Evo on a Tree Folk, which is an interesting. It's not a common, what's called, not civilization race. So he gets Power Attacker plus 2,000. He gets Darkness Stealth and Double Breaker. We have Sedibowls. We have Stingerhorn, Rom, Kukpalon, Dream Pirate, and Garatiano to end us again. We are down to our final 4 packs. All right, so even one foil, and we're already over. So this is it's a pretty cool thing when you go over your ratios. It's just not I don't know. You always feel a little disappointed when you're under, but over is like, oh, that's like icing on the cake right there. Duel anytime, anywhere. Curious Eye. We have Fruit of Eternity. We have Rondabil the Explorer. We have another Tanglefist, which I think makes it our 3rd of him too. We have Astronaut Skyterror, Vacuum Gel, Sedibowls, Stingerhorn, Rom, and Kukpalon. Down to the final 3, the Trench Dive Shark artwork. And I will, I'll put my link in the video again, but I do have a couple extra, like, the wrappings. So because I know some of you like those, I will put it back, the email for Duel Masters I use back in the description of this video. If you want some of these, just email me. I send them. I don't attach a value to them. I throw them away anyway. Bianchus is our rare. We got Bex, Gazarius, Dream Pirate, Garatiano, Stingerhorn, and Rhodey Gale. Yeah, so I know, you know, with especially looking at some of the prices being paid right now, it's going to be harder to get sealed. It's going to be harder to get pack stuff, whether it's wrappings, whether it's puzzle cards. And, you know, a lot of the wrappings, again, that's not something I give a lot of value to. So, you know, if I can help in any way with all you collectors out there, we're doing it. Mulch Charger, Lightning Charger, Crater Soar. Hey, there's an Apocalypse Vice. Incredible card, guys. So Apocalypse Vice, which I'm so glad we pulled one. So he allows us to destroy any number of your opponent's creatures that have a total power of 8,000 or less. This and Cryptic are probably the biggest rare hits of the set. Cook Palone, Dream Pirate, Garciano, Popple, Miracle Portal, and Wild Racer. As I've probably mentioned already, from a foil perspective, this set really didn't bring much to the table. Again, probably some of the top cards, Propeller Mutant, the Apocalypse Vice, and the Cryptic. Those are probably the three biggest cards. Kook Palone, it's not like amazing, it's good, but it's not amazing. So last pack, can we find one more foil? We have a Lightning Charger, Otherworldly Warrior Naglu. We have Scalpel Spider, Aqua Fencer, which I think is one we haven't hit. Choose a card in your opponent's mana zone, return it to his hand. And no foil. Stinger Horn, Miracle Portal, Astronaut Sky Terror, Jezere, Titanium Cluster, and Popple. So we went on a cold streak at the end, which ended our box. So we did end up getting 2 Cryptics. We got 1 APOC, which is still, you know, we'll take as many we can get. And we have, I think, 3 Tangle Fists and 3 of the Phantasmals. Maybe 2 Tangle Fists. Well, anyway, we'll keep moving. So from the foils, only a 2 and 6 box. So unfortunately, only 2 supers, which we did not get Headlong Giant, which would have been nice. And from the Varies, oh, the grass one, I think it's a totem. I want to say Spinning Totem. And all of these Varies, if you couldn't tell, are all these tap abilities. And I don't know about you guys from your playing styles. Tap abilities, besides a low-costing one like Rickaboo, they're tough to use in the game because if your opponent Crimson Hammers or destroys it on target, it really didn't get to do anything. So our super rares being Siri and Cosmic Nebula, which, we could have done better. Those are less desirable. But we did get our 8 foils, so at least we hit ratio. And that is it. So a couple closing remarks, guys. Again, I am sorry I'm not releasing as many videos, but we are down to 1 final box. If anyone out there knows where I can find a DM12 box, even if I have to just put together packs, we'll take it. It's going to be a very hard journey, especially looking at the market right now. But I do have a sealed DM11 box that I have for trade for getting a DM12 box. But even because I'm not seeing any on the market, even if you guys can enlighten me of who you know out there who may have a DM12 box, I think it's going to be a good year until we find one. But sometimes things pop up, so we'll see. So guys, thank you for tuning in. I'll kind of, in an upcoming video, give like my 2022 plans and if I'm going to try to make some more videos. I do have some ideas, but life has been very busy between work and family stuff. So I hope you guys are doing well. Hope 2022 has been much better than 2021 for you guys. And guys, keep enjoying Duel Master content. I'm glad between myself, people like the Gauntlet, Australia Duel Masters, we have a nice community of people so that when I'm not here, you got plenty of other people to watch. Y'all have a good one and hope to catch you in the next video.